Namaste, I'm JV Dr. Sapna Gehlot and my session is on diplomacy types, kinds, decline and future. Now, types and kinds of diplomacy. The first is a old diplomacy. Diplomacy in its traditional form is known as a old diplomacy. The main feature of this old diplomacy itself, the old diplomacy was primarily confined to Europe. Had its origin in Europe and continued till 1914 to handle the relation among the European states. Diplomacy was conducted by a class of professional diplomats and were characterized by an air of aristocracy, nobility, and class consciousness. The old diplomacy was characterized by honest lies, integrity in appearance, qualified truthfulness, outward politeness, self-satisfying fairness, and strict observance of protocol and secrecy. For several national interests, diplomats often resort to foul means and practice such as murder, etc. And the other thing, it's a flexible. And the next is the secrecy was considered to be the hallmark of old diplomacy. Secret negotiation leading secret undertakings, agreements or treaties or alliances were considered to be the ideal way of conducting relations for the preservation of peace and the problem solving. So after the old diplomacy you have seen, now come to the new diplomacy. The basic features of the new diplomacy. Right now this new diplomacy is totally different from the old diplomacy, and there is a comparison between the old and the new one. Now, the era of a new diplomacy ushered in the 20th century, and especially after the First World War, when international conditions changed considerably and democratic governments replaced monarchies. New diplomacy's global. Old diplomacy was mainly European. Old diplomacy was mostly bilateral and limited. The new diplomacy is mostly multilateral and global. New diplomacy is not as much formal and rigid in comparison with the old diplomacy. The new diplomacy is democratic, whereas old diplomacy was aristocratic in nature. New diplomacy depends more on publicity and the propaganda. Old diplomacy was mostly secret and hence avoided the propaganda. It concentrated upon the legal and formal communications as a means of conveying its wishes, desires, and the objectives. In the era of new diplomacy, the role of diplomat has suffered a decline. New diplomacy has reduced the the role of diplomats to glorify the representatives. In old diplomacy, diplomats were regarded as the most important in you can say the initial links among the states and were full representative of their nations in the international relations. So the features of the new diplomacy are almost entirely different from the features of the old diplomacy. Now, secret diplomacy and the open diplomacy. The term secret diplomacy is used to designate the diplomatic practice to conducting secret negotiations and making secret pacts, decisions, alliances, and treaties. Secrecy is considered vital for the success of diplomacy. Open diplomacy is the opposite of the secret diplomacy. In the age of democracy, it is argued that the people have the right and the duty to know and to participate in the foreign policy decision making. Many more diplomacy you have seen, just like a shuttle diplomacy, conference diplomacy, economic diplomacy, institutional diplomacy, parliamentary diplomacy you can say. So these are the kinds of diplomacy. Now come to decline of diplomacy and the future of diplomacy. Factors responsible for the decline of diplomacy. The first one is the speedy means of communication. The technological revolution has made it possible for the government to maintain direct and continuous contacts with their diplomats as well as among themselves. The dependence of the government upon diplomats has sharply decreased. The emergence of new diplomacy, like the parliamentary diplomacy, has led to the decline of diplomacy. The new diplomacy offers a middle way of combining secrecy with the openness, formality with the informality, with the deliberations with leisures, and the business with the increased personal contacts, and it has made the traditional diplomacy unpopular. In the era of Cold War, persuasions, compromise, threat of force, and all these discourage the use of diplomacy for conducting relations. Next, emergency of power politics and the emergence of the superpowers on this world scene. All this resulted in a great setback to diplomacy. Now, what is the future of diplomacy? Despite a change in its role and function, still continues to be a valuable instrument of international relations. It continues to be an important element of both national power and foreign policy. Diplomacy in its new forms, the new diplomacy, continues to be regarded as one of the most important means of securing national interest as well as for preserving peace against with its new forms. Diplomacy can be successfully used as a valuable instrument for the resolution of conflict and crisis management among nations. Diplomats have been trying to help the international community to overcome some of its problems and to secure a resolution of international disputes.